Hey, well, correct. The knee is about to begin. The knee is about to begin. The knee is about to begin. Remember, say, I do not tumba, part 1. I do not back tumba, part 2. But this one, not part 3.
The United Artists SLUK presents Community Excellence Awards 2019 in aid of raising mental health awareness in Sierra Leone and UK, featuring Succulent from Freetown.
All right, give me the body, give me the sexy body, give me the goodie body, give me the big tan body, mister. Baby, no worry you. Money there for fire.
I go be you, fuck my manager. They call me the big spender. I'm fresh from the bunker. Spend for you flanker. Real time farmer, the man of the fascia.
Now put your trust in Motorman of failure. Put your trust in Judge at the Savior. So if you fall 7 times, you go rise 7 times. Remember the story of Job. Don't you ever give up electric choke. Don't be let you company for 1 pint coke. Believe in yourself and activate hope. You will overcome and be the air cornerstone. So while you sit down for land, fall foot and twist your face. Can we not get till I got the faith in case? What's there is life, there is hope, oh my brother.
God know the bank. Do you tell your neighbor? God know the bank.
Friday, 16th August 2019 at River of Life Centre, 14 to 38 Hatcham Road, London, SE15 1TW, for just £40, time 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. There will be light refreshment. For more details, contact 078 323 58524, 079 843 26549, or 074 464 05171.
The family, you ain't been no, not time this for no now say again in London, you know. Of course, I can be part of the historical event talking about the Community Excellence Award organized by the United Artists UK. And of course, I want to inform you and say this show, you know, from this time because of course, me Succulent for the live and direct for entertainment. I just £40 no more. I know all you free. Come get your money's worth. Not so that's no more. And the £40 with the pay, you must get your small with the eating, you know. Why is the entertainment going to go on? Fabulous. I want you to say the place, now River of Life. Be there. You know, can look and rock, can shake body, give body water. You know what to do on a salon business, now all man business. This show, you know, for me, time because you will see the very best Succulent.
Good evening viewers, welcome to ShowBiz Movement. Thanks for watching that short video regarding United Artists, their event, award-winning event on the 16th of August, this Friday, coming up at River of Life. So I'm your host, Bobatue, commonly known as JT. You know how we roll in ShowBiz Movement. We always try to bring the young and the legend and the ongoing, and they're all gonna be live on this show. So my guest today for this show is my admirer, is a special artist from Sierra Leone that I've done it in the Sierra Leone industry, both home and abroad. I'm telling you, it's got hit after hit as we promise to bring you the best out of ShowBiz Movement, and we're trying to bring your favorite artist closer to you. So I'm lucky enough here today to be closer to my own favorite artist, trust me. So it's my honor for me to introduce you in the building, one and only Sierra Leone finest, Succulent, in the building, live on ShowBiz Movement. Welcome, my brother, live on ShowBiz Movement.
Yeah, I always come well. Man, they upon the ShowBiz Movement.
Wow.
Logging all over your environment. Yeah, man, that's nice, man.
Yeah. So big Succulent is in the building, you know what I'm saying? You know, as we all know, we all get to say, I'm fortunate to be with one of my favorite artists today in the building. So, and guess what? I'm going to interview him as well. So it's going to be a great show. So anyway, welcome to ShowBiz Movement, Succulent. It's my honor for me to have you, you know. You know how I feel right now for you coming here, you know, to talk about your music, you know, and me interviewing you kind of bring a lot of memories between me and you. Well, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna go. Let's talk about why you're here first. Yeah? We're gonna come to that later. Okay, so welcome to. I'm gonna start by as we all know, any artist comes to ShowBiz, I like people to know who is Succulent.
And first and foremost, I just want to say thanks and appreciation to Heritage TV. You know, it's time we know our roots, culture, and heritage, where we come from. You know, its originality. And also thank God for this blessed day, having you by my side. You know, Boba. You know, a big name. And also,
thank you.
I really appreciate the energy on ShowBiz movement, and I just want to thank the management and staff of such a wonderful privilege given to us. It is an opportunity for us.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you
I think Succulent now is all over the globe, so people are watching. So I mean, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Succulent. I'm a musician, comedian, presenter, barber, scriptwriter, director, songwriter, choreographer. All the gaffer.
All the gaffer. So you know, me interviewing you right now is kind of like makes me really, I can say it's gonna be one of my favorite. I'm gonna say my favorite interview, but I'm interviewing one of my favorite artists, which is quite emotional. And I can before I start the interview, I can give you a small story. Back home in Sierra Leone, we got we play football team, and we got Succulent, we got Cayman. At that time, we got Papa Baja. You know, I'm always captain the Succulent team. You know what I mean? So then now I'm here interviewing you. So it's kind of like a good feeling for me. It's my honor for me to host you. So and I believe viewers at home watching ShowBiz, it's gonna be one of the great interviews here, because he's a legend. He's got a lot of things to talk about when it comes about his music career. So we're gonna go straight up to him right now. Now we're gonna know you're in London, so let's go back for the purpose of you coming to London first at this time of the year.
It's no surprise. I've been here for about 3 times. I mean, this is the second time coming for United Artists Business.
Wow!
And I've been part of them because we are working side by side, you know. And I'm here for the Community Excellence Award.
Wow.
Courtesy of United Artists, on the 16th, this Friday coming. I'm one of the guests coming, to lively of the place in terms of entertainment business. And for me, I thought it fit to be part of giving back to society, and it's all about mental health awareness. And all what they are doing here is to give back to people down in Sierra Leone, to help the mentally disturbed or people that have mental sickness, and to help them, you know. So I like to be part of nation building. I think that is why I'm here. So it's a privilege and honor to be part of this historical event. So yeah,
that's good. It's quite amazing because we get to see people doing events, and they get for just doing for their own. For United Artists, they kind of like create different wherein they got proof of what they're doing back home in Sierra Leone, which is quite amazing what they're doing.
Yeah, they're not forgetting their identity.
Yeah, which is very good. And you coming on board as well, it's kind of like it makes the event more like, I know that basically they're trying to put people together to get to support the mental health system in Sierra Leone, which is completely not in a good shape right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with you. In as much as I know them, I'm gonna say I give them 10 out of 10 for what they're doing. You know. So United Artists, I'm gonna give you guys 10 out of 10 for what you guys are doing. You're trying to represent Sierra Leone. In as much as you're abroad, you're far away from there. Maybe none of them they're in this society using that mental health system. Yeah. And they just decide to form. Yeah. You know, Succulent, this is what I'm talking about Sierra Leoneans. We love and support each other. You're a legend in the musical. I'm not gonna say just music, in the Sierra Leone entertainment industry. Yeah. You're massive. Your voice is kind of like very important. So you're here right now on ShowBiz movement. We're here to talk about your career. So what do you want to say about Sierra Leoneans love and support each other? We're such a small network. Yep. So what do you want to say to viewers and fans right now out there watching ShowBiz movement about supporting the whole Sierra Leone nation as a whole?
You know, one thing that we should look at, basically, we should look at the trending situation in Sierra Leone, to be precise. You know, we in 1999, 1991, 1999, we have River War, and then we have mudslide, we have Ebola epidemic and
No.
so many terrible things happening. But we have hope. And for people who are living in this part of the world, to give back to society, it means a lot. So, I mean, if you can just put yourself in a situation as if you're a Sierra Leonean, you watching at me, I think it's something that you have to, you have to think back to rethink and say, okay, man, okay, I'm not a Sierra Leonean, but I want to be part of, like, helping out people out there. So that is why we're here, because we have the face value, and we have the voice, and I think what we are doing as a career person or somebody that has a lot of talent, multi-talented, or somebody who knows how to talk to people, I mean, to say what we have, I think the nation of itself has a hope. You know, where we come from, so many talented people, despite what we have gone through. And so we just like try to create this platform whereas we can come in and sell out the good part of Sierra Leone, even though there is, you know, so much going on or have been going on before, to tell the people that we still got hope and we can do better with their support. So that is what we're here to tell them, that the news that you've been hearing of Sierra Leone, everything has been transformed, and we're hoping to have a better Sierra Leone with your help and support.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's quite amazing, because I'm really happy. This kind of message is coming from you. Last week here is same as that. We got Innocent here as well. It's like and I tend to get Sierra Leone artists. I tend to base the interview on not. I'm going to concentrate on the artist, I'm going to be honest with you, but I tend to base the interview on the entertainment industry as well. Yes, in as much as you're talking about the entertainment industry, you're going to talking about supporting, give back to the community, what you're doing as well. So like United Artists, what they're doing and putting the mental health part of Sierra Leone, the breakdown mental health part of Sierra Leone, putting it together, which is kind of like very good. So you as an artist, you got a phone call saying, oh, Succulent, we want you to come and perform in the UK, and based on we promote mental health in Sierra Leone. So how does that make you feel to come and honor this particular event?
For me, I count it all joy, because you know, when I got the call from United Artists, Succulent, you are coming to the UK, you know, to be part of the mental health awareness promotion, like helping people giving back to society. I was like, wow, I can't wait, because down there people are mentally disturbed, plenty of them, so much youth, so much people are mentally disturbed based on so many things that have been going on, like I've just mentioned before, like the mudslide, the Ebola, you know, the war. So many people, you know, are straight up stressed up and have so many things in their mind, and some people cannot even stand it. And so I think it is the right time for them to make it an emergency call for me to be here, to be part of this event, because for me, as I said entirely on, I feel honored to be part of this event. Not like just come here as an artist to perform, but to leave a legacy that I'm one of those artists that give back to society based upon the mental health awareness. So for me, I'm honored.
Wow, that's good. It's an honor for me to have you two in my studio today, because it's a quite historic moment for me as well, and it's in as much as that you come here to promote Sierra Leone via the mental health community awareness support, which I must say welcome to the UK and welcome to ShowBiz movement. It's my honor for me to have you. Now let's go to Succulent. Now let's let's go to the Sugar Man. So I'm gonna because you're Sierra Leone legend, I'm gonna get you straight to the Sierra Leone entertainment industry. I'm gonna say you guys start Sierra Leone music, you put Sierra Leone, I can't say you put Sierra Leone international, I can still remember there are a few music that got to play international. If you're on BBC, like One Game Bobo, That Tumba, they get to understand it. Sugar,
most complicated song.
Yeah, exactly. So you play them kind of song. Since that time to now, do you think the entertainment have moved forward, or it's still where it is, and it's gone backward?
To be honest with you, we've been doing well, because looking at so many things that is affecting the entertainment industry, we're still pushing. That is why we're here. That is why a lot of artists in Sierra Leone having tour in Europe or in the US or different part of the world, because we've been consistently doing good song, doing good movies. I mean, so that is why we're here. So I do believe that we are moving, because if you watch the video back then, like for example, if you watch One Dem video, the song that I collab with King Milan, you watch the quality of that video to compare to nowadays video, you can see there's a transformation. And so to be consistent from back then up till now, I think it's moving forward, because we are not just legend but living legend that is active in service. So we still keeping up. Yeah, we're moving.
That's good. I'm just happy you mentioned one thing that you just say, living legend, which is quite amazing, because I believe
not only living but active in service.
Yeah, you still doing it. Yeah. Because I'm gonna come to that. I'm gonna come to the interview regarding new songs and everything. But the fact that artists like you saying something about Sierra Leone music entertainment industry is moving, it's kind of like amazing to me, because I believe you know more, you're connecting to Sierra Leone, wherever you are, you're connected to Sierra Leone when it comes to music, and you're watching young artists coming up and the way what they're doing in the musical industry so far. So my problem now is, I want to ask you, as a Sierra Leone living legend artist, the music, why is it not moving? That's my point I want to ask you.
Yeah. One, because sometimes we don't know where we belong, honestly, to be sincere. And if you listen to the Nigerian music, they promote their culture. They support and promote what they have. And for we as Sierra Leoneans, it's very difficult when it comes to support, to promote. Sometimes it's difficult for you to even send something on social media. You have, like, imagine big star, you post your flyer or something coming up, you have about 10, 15 or 30, 40 likes.
I know.
It's ridiculous, honestly. And we are still appealing, because we do believe the entertainment industry have a face. I'm talking about the Sierra Leone musical industry, or the entire entertainment industry as a whole. I've been to several African countries, and I've seen the way they support each other. And there are certain countries which you cannot play foreign music. It's no-go area.
Yeah, it's true.
And even I heard last time that even the president of Guinea, he said that he don't want to listen to any foreign music, except because what you have is what you can sell.
Yeah, it's true. You're right.
The reason why the Nigerian music is taking over the place is because they support themselves. If you go to the big TV stations, big clubs, they play their music. And it is shame unto us playing other foreign music. We give them the platform to be better than us. If we start promoting what we have, making noise all over the place, because we believe in what we have, then we are right up there. But each time we start to look at ourselves and say, we are not worthy enough to be like those people, then we are looking us. Then we are taking the back seat. So what we can say here, or what can I say here is, what I'm appealing to all those that are listening to me, or if you're a DJ, if you're a promoter, it's high time, to promote what you have. Do it for the green, white, and blue, not only for Succulent. Just as how JT is doing. It's promoting and supporting.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you, Succulent. Is that come for me? It's an honor for me to I'm gonna receive that with all my heart. Seriously, yeah. Because that word you just mentioned, Succulent, is kind of like deep. You do it for Green, White, and Blue. When I had Innocent here last week, the main thing I say to him, this is what I say to him. I don't look to artists. I look to Sierra Leone music.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it. Because when you start looking to artists, that's where you straight up you start having a problem with your own country music. This is it. You know what? I'm a big fan of Innocent. I'm just waiting for Innocent song.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Famous. I'm just waiting for Famous song. I'm a big fan of Succulent. I'm just waiting for Succulent song. So which means you're not really a fan of Sierra Leone music.
Yeah.
See, so I tend to say to him, I say for me, I play music that come from Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good music.
Yeah. I'm gonna make this instance to you, Succulent. I went to East African Club. I got connection with the DJs there, and I told the guy, the DJ that played there, I said, I want you to play a few Sierra Leone songs. I said, they're very good. He said, okay, let me go and get my computer. He bring his computer. The music that I type, I don't even look to artists. I just type Sierra Leone songs. This is what I'm trying to say to you. For you to know that I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
I got my artists that I like,
Yeah.
but then of the day, when it's music, good music come from Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
I typed in Dallas Banton, One Great Bobo, and I typed in LXG, and I typed in, I can still remember about 5 songs.
Wow.
Yeah. And he played them. And guess what? The crowd never moved. They're still on their legs.
Wow.
They're asking for more. And it's the same thing that the next day, the next week he saw me, he said, you got more.
Wow.
See? So this is what I'm trying to do when it comes to Sierra Leone entertainment industry. We already, as you said, we don't know what the industry can bring. If we just rely on saying, I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for that, it's not going to move forward.
Yeah.
So if the music get out there, people listen to it, they'll definitely get to know about Sierra Leone music. Yeah. So this is my way of trying to put Sierra Leone music to the map. That's what I want to do.
Give it back.
Yes, I give back to my community and through this platform I have. You understand? So as a presenter and a host of a talk show, I always host different artists and I get to listen to their stories. It's touching, I'm going to be honest with you. When you get to listen to their story and where they are right now, and you get to watch their views on, as you said earlier, their views on YouTube, their views on Instagram is massive.
Yeah.
So you look at it saying, why Sierra Leone artists are not moving to that level? And your legend, your living legend, I have you in my studio today. I just want to get to know more about this entertainment industry in my country.
Because I told you earlier on that people that came from Sierra Leone, they don't love what they have, or don't believe in what they have. Even few people believe, not everyone, but majority don't believe in what they have. Because for me, if I'm here in UK, what I'm going to do is to give my own little support to Buba. I'm going to download the app of on the phone on Heritage TV. So I started to put in my likes or whatever, blah blah together to comment or whatever, positive comment. By so doing, you keep the man alive. But if you cannot like giving the man thumbs up, like, hey, come on, well done, man, keep on going, man. You know, a football cannot play without a fan or supporters.
It's true.
Because they keep you alive. So we are depending on the people to keep us alive. Sometimes it's very, very frustrating. But the word frustrating or frustration has been terminated in my own calendar. Because I remember back in the days,
Yeah.
when I used to walk about 8 to 10 miles to come to the studio,
It's true.
sleep on the floor, asking people for food to eat, knocking doors looking for help. Even when I released that Tumba album, the first biggest hit, that Tumba, I was looking out for people to help, to come to promote the song, but no one came in. They come around the studio, listen to the song, dance to the song, and they say, well done, this song is a big song. They have the finance, but they cannot put because they don't believe in someone's dream. So we released the song. I still remember the date. It was 2001, November 28th. We released the song free. And if you can listen to the producers' vibes on the song, if you need this song or you need promotion, blah blah, you want to promote this, contact this blah 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 number, Saisa blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It was there. And by the time we come to the festive season, the December month, the song was all over the place.
No.
Not only Sierra Leone, Liberia, South Africa,
All over.
all over the world. The song was
Everywhere.
everywhere. That time they begin to say, we can do it. We can do it, just like the story of David. When David wanted to fight Goliath, his brothers said, my guy, you cannot. You think if you can kill, you think when you kill a bear, you can fight Goliath. It's impossible. But after David defeated Goliath, all of them, it's our brother. He's a tough guy.
Yeah, it's true.
It is good to believe in someone's dream. I remember back in the days, why I'm saying this, because you're here and you can be a living proof to it. You saw me and you believe in me. Say, Succulent, I'm going to captain your team. It's because you believe in this man's dream.
Yeah,
Because you believe. And today we're here on Heritage TV.
No.
I know these vibes would be an inspirational vibes of people who believe in someone's dream, even though it has not yet come to reality. But one day the door will open. So we can't stop knocking. Every day we keep knocking. Jah will pick our call, and the storm will be over.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's kind of touching, man. It's kind of makes me get emotional because them days I can still remember because it's something that we just got to believe in, faith in our. If you don't believe in your Succulent, is you don't believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Let's leave music.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in yourself as a human being, as a person, I don't think you can believe in anybody.
True.
That's the first thing.
True.
Is I want to say. Back in them days, we get to understand about music, Sierra Leone music. We want music to go viral. You bring different vibes into the music.
Yes, sir.
You bring comedy, you bring culture, and you bring the Western part of music.
Yeah.
You put it in one.
One.
Yeah. So it's quite admiring for us at that time.
Yeah.
Going to school, listening to Succulent. It's like you understand that how can he sing into funny language, and next thing you see him sing into clean English vibes again, and the next thing it bring the culture into music. I say, how can
let me stop you. When I went to Liberia for the Man River show, and they present me Succulent on stage, and I just step in. After a while, I start to play this song. Baby, na me make you the sanctuary, Wangi Bobo. And the song is big in Liberia.
Yeah.
The DJ stopped the music. You the man? You the man that sing that song? I say, it's my music. It's a Freetown and alarm, na Roman, meaning you guys are liar from Freetown.
Yeah.
And I say, it is my song. And again, I play Tumba. Wait, are you trying to play on our minds? Because this voice that you use here is different from this voice. Okay, just go and perform, and I perform the Tumba song. And what created the biggest problem for me on stage is when I performed that Lover Boy, Lover Girl song. One of them just got off the stage, and hit me on the jaw. I was like, damn, why? This song is not your song. And I thank God because I go with the instrumental part of the song, and I play the instrument part of the song, and I do a freestyle a cappella, and then they start to say, this is a real man. Another man is another man. So because I have some of those instrumentals that I took along with me, I was able to perform like semi-live to the crowd at that time, and the whole stadium was like wow, all over the place. And I performed at the mansion, and even other bass foreign artists that came along to me to grace the occasion. You know, I have a lot of friends on that night, from the VIPs, the Abua, the Two-Face. They were there because I went with Jimmy B on that trip, and it was fantastic. I had a good time. But at the age, the face, and the height, it was very, very deceiving.
Such an amazing story, man. So viewers at home watching Showbiz Movement now, as you can know, the interview I told you is gonna be very interesting. So we no time to waste. We're gonna try and drop one of Succulent finest song here tonight. So which song you want us to play first? Because let's ease the interview down.
But today it's gonna be yeah, we're gonna play song. Well, it's good that people listen, like having the raw a cappella, you know, the jokes, all that stuff. So to make it more, you know, have all, what we call yam sakumsa. To put everything, all the sweetness into one pot and just, you know, give them like a, you know, give them to eat, because we need to feed the people with good vibes, good everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So let's play One Game Bobo. Yeah. Can we drop One Game Bobo, please? By Succulent, the Sugar Man. That's the song, man.
Baby, now me make it the sun so.
One game bobo, now you make it shine so. One game bobo,
I put in a trip, put in a hose,
one game bobo, now you make it bongo. One game bobo,
baby, now me make it the sun so.
one game bobo, now you make it shine so. One game bobo,
I put in a trip, put in a hose,
one game bobo, now you make it bongo. One game bobo, give me a so me kai, give me best for me kasi.
oh me name.
Buy me medicine where I sick oh, and that they make we are the bongo. Hey yeah, one game bobo, now you make her shine so. One game bobo,
I put in a trip, put in a hose,
one game bobo, now you make her the bongo. One game bobo,
oh yeah, baby. I always be with you. I no go listen to them sing. From make me love the boy, I go deaf me yes and set me high. Now follow my body, I no go ever let you down, and I go give you everything you want. Baby, now me make it the sun so.
one game bobo, now you make her shine so. One game bobo,
I put in a trip, put in a hose,
one game bobo, now you make her the bongo. One game bobo,
baby, now me make it the sun so.
one game bobo, now you make her shine so. One game bobo,
I put in a trip, put in a hose,
one game bobo, now you make her the bongo. One game bobo, give me a so me kai, give me bed for me kasi. Buy me medicine where I sick oh, and that they make we are the bongo.
Yeah, man.
Hey yeah, one game bobo, now you make her shine so. One game bobo,
I put in a trip.
Kept my memories more, it kept a lot of things back, you know. But anyway, if you want to get to listen more about this song, trust me, come this Friday at the River of Life. Succulent will be performing all the hits after it live. Come and support, not just Succulent, not just as you heard him say, it's not just Succulent, it's about mental health awareness for Sierra Leone. Your money, your £40 you're paying is going to the virtue of supporting mental health back home in Sierra Leone. In as much as doing that, you're supporting the artists, you're supporting United Artists, then you're helping Sierra Leone as well. So as you all know, that song is one of the biggest hits of all time in Sierra Leone record history. So the man himself, the Sugar Man, the Succulent, the One Game Bobo is there. So we're gonna drop more. He's got hits after hits. I'm telling you, more to come. And now we're gonna continue the interview with him. So man, you know, Succulent, I just wanna get I've listened to this song years ago. I'm still gonna ask you this question. How did you go about putting? I never got this opportunity. Now your fans got the opportunity to listen to you. How you go along to put all this music together? Because the chorus, the music, you bring culture into it, and you use our cultural
local content
to do this song. So how did you do it?
After during the war, not after the war, during the war. We're privileged to do a business with one woman who normally go to the Potuloko, Taso, Magbangbang, Fari, Benkia, Makasi zone. You know, it's the Puloko, the villages that surround Puloko, Puloko district. Yeah. So we normally go to get palm oil. You know, as a business, you know, we got this palm oil and then we come back to Freetown, we sell, and then we give the money to the businesswoman, and then he give us tips, you know. So that's how we get our survival.
Wow.
But during the time when we are waiting for the process of this palm oil, you know, these villages, they have what we call boo-boo music.
Yeah.
They call them boo-boo.
Yeah.
They have this, there's one, I don't know how you call it here. There's a tree that they trim. They process it and they turn it, to use it as a fruit, something like a fruit.
You see, they call it poker, innit?
Poker, something like
poker
that. Poker tree, something like that.
Yeah.
So they start to like doing this thing, and I'm there. So mainly I decided to learn how to play that type of music, and related with their tongue, the way they pronounce each of their words. You know, the word shine is sign.
Oh.
And you know, because of the
Creole is not that great.
Yes,
I understand.
So I learned the I can use the vocabulary is something like that.
Yeah.
So I decided to study the way they play their music, and I learned from it, you know, bit by bit, from the shaker to the boombox to the poker, how you call it?
Poker,
and the way they harmonize their songs, you know, and I decided to make my own out of what I've learned.
Wow.
And I try to have like gender balance into it, getting the female vocalist, and I mean, I wrote the song and I directed how to do it, and we do the song together. And most times, you know, one of the traditions of the Timni people, you know, more especially the husband in the house, you know, when he get married to this Timni woman and is at home, he normally like give everything to the woman, and the woman is so happy about like have good wear, good outfit, good everything, and they start dancing before the husband, and telling all the area neighbors that
my husband, it's all about making me to shine like this.
So I mean, so I decided to put some slang into it and try to compose it well, and so the song become a hit.
Wow. Viewers at home, for the first time, me as well, for the first time, I get to interview the artist live here. I get to know how he come about to put this hit song together. So I've learned something today, not just you watching. It's quite amazing how he just explained. It's just like a cultural song. He traveled to the real part of Sierra Leone and get to see how he just watched them, how they're blowing this steering, how they're doing this beating and everything. He just picked something out of it and say, you know what, I can do something with this. I can make a song with this. And that's what he done. The song, the word, if you are watching, you know, Sierra Leonean, baby, now me make you the shine. It's just all about your husband praising you, like looking after you in England, make you have a nice house, have a
the
food,
Gucci,
dress
the
nice,
Gabbana,
Gucci, the Dolce Gabbana. So all because of your husband, you're explaining your friend. That's why it's because of my husband make me to shine. So as an African man, you know, you always make your woman shine. So that's what the song is all about. Baby, now me make you the shine. So so the sugar man is in the building. Okay, that's fine. So let's go back to the interview, because now I get to ask you about challenges. in the musical industry as a whole, not just Sierra Leone. I guess you've traveled a lot. You've get to facing things. Have you ever get at some point in your music career thinking, oh, am I gonna continue or am I gonna stop? Have you ever get to
Sometimes the greatest disappointment in life is people who you can call your number one fan and they turn their backs on you. Like I was dating one of my first love. Okay, so that's not my first love.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and said, Succulent, you can do better in music. If you can stop babbing, stop comedy, commentating, doing all those other jobs and forget about them and concentrate on music, you're gonna be a good star. So okay. So sometimes when difficult times appears, it's hard for women to stay. So it was on the I still remember 1999, 98, 99 when the rebel invade Freetown, and by that time she was 1 month pregnant, and we rushed into the bush and decided to run for our lives. Finally, we settled down at the National Stadium. We were there protected by the the government troops, Camachos and all that.
Yeah.
So we were there, and things was very, very hard. Things were very, very hard, but she delivered safely, and after everything has calmed down, she decided to go back to the parental to his family, and after which I decided to go there and to make to pronounce that I want to get her back and to engage her so that we can stay together like a family. And the father asked me, what job? What are you doing for a living? And I said, I'm a musician. And the mother said, what, you a musician? You're not serious. You're a dropout. Go and find a good thing to do in life. Forget about music, and now you have a kid. You should take care of the kid, and also this woman. We cannot give it to you. I'll give her to you. Sorry, I'm gonna give her to you because we are not sure if you can take care.
Wow.
I say I will, and I promise to take care. So no. So at one time I came very, very late. At that time I was going studios after studios looking out for help, and because I just want to show what I have. And I came with a guitar at about 12 midnight. So I came and I decided to knock through the window, not knowing that the mom was the one planning to give her to another guy, and the guy was there.
Wow.
And I was like, who is in this room? I was so keen to know that, I got angry. And I decided to hit the window. And they came out, shouted at me, molested me, and I just went off. The other day I decided to come, because a beggar has no choice, just as how the poor man, or someone who is, he that is down here on the floor.
That's true.
So I decided to come back the other day. So who fight and run away to fight the other day? So I come back. Because I really love, this woman. So I come back and I said, well, I think I have to take another, a chance. So I decided to call her. She refused. And after she refused, and the dad came out of the house, shouted at me to go, I decided to go. Very early morning, I was having some friends who normally come for haircut, because I do haircuts, I design, do so many design on there. So I was doing that, and one of the guy told me, he said, just turn around and look at your door. There's something there. When I turned around, I saw my son and a plastic bag with some cloth.
My God.
And I saw a letter that I don't have to go to that house again, and everything is ended. So, and the kid is about 7 months. My mom, my dad, they are all in the provinces.
Wow.
I start to face difficult times, sleepless nights, watching over this, my son. And at that particular moment, it was very, very hard for me because even to take care of myself was a problem. Now having my son, even to pay my rent was difficult.
It's quite emotional, man. It's quite emotional. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
So
I understand.
you know, after a while, there was one of my friends who told me that let us took this boy to his mom. So we decided to go, and I explained to her, and she told me, well, I can take care of this young boy, but what I want you to do is, whatever you have, you should come and drop it, so that we can help, and that can be of a good help to your son. I said, okay, no problem. So I'm just like a wild lion now, seeking for a job. You know, imagine, you know, as a multi-talented guy, you know, there's one job that we call work in Freetown. You know that job?
Of course, man.
You know, you took luggages from one place to another.
Yeah, it's true.
But man, I was there in the street doing that job
For purpose.
to raise my kid up, to take care of my kid and myself. And I work as a housemaid. I was a houseboy, sorry. 34 Malamatama Street. We are these Indian guys, have that big building, Raj. I was working there. You know? And finally, I was connected with one of my pastors who write an application for mastership anastasis. And he told them that I'm one of his members in the church, and that they should give me an opportunity to work in the mastership anastasis. So I went for the interview. Fortunately, I was called, and the captain and the first officer looked at me. Are you Bokayon? I said, yes. Are you here for the painting and designing? I said, yes. According to what we have here, they said you have 6-year experience of painting and designing. Is that true? I said, lie, sir. So why? I said, yes. I said, I'm addicted to lie. I said, because if anyone look at me, my age, and say, you have done this job for 6 years, well, what would be my age when I started doing this job? And the man said, yeah, it's true. And I said, the reason why I came for this interview is because some of you have a qualification and you leave everything and you come to help people from different countries. I said, that is what I want to do. I want to see whatever help I can do to save someone's life, to help somebody, to make them happy. They look at me and say, okay, you can sit down. So I have confidence now. And I say, I think I have 10% out of confidence. They look at me. Can you paint? I say, yes. What type of painting are you going to do for us? I said, I don't know what type of painting because I don't have a qualification in this job. But I know if I have a brush, I can go this way and I can go this way. And they told me that I think it's horizontal and that you can do parallel and all that stuff. And I said, okay. They started to show me by then. And I make it so interesting for them, and I told them that I can be an asset to them. They need someone like me to do errand. You need someone to go and take that painting brush.
Yeah.
Come on, put it here. You cannot send a full good matured man to do that job.
Yeah, it's true.
Sometimes it's embarrassing. But me, you can tell me to go and take that thing over there, and I will do it. As many times, if you knock my head, I will go and do it with joy. But you cannot knock the head of a big man. They look at themselves and say, okay, for this reason, we're going to give you a chance. Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, you start work. And I start working at the mastership.
Wow.
And today, I have 2 CV for mastership. I work at the BBC Section Media as a facilitator in Freetown. I facilitate programs. I worked for Universal Radio. and I have a CV for Universal Radio. I work for Airtel. I was one of their presenters on the TV. I do stand-up comedy, sold their product.
Wow.
So gradually, you know. And at one time when I bought my first car, I was driving along the Shell Old Road area. I guess you know the place.
Yeah, of course.
And I was about to go up the Passionate Street, heading to the Christian area where we call the mental home. Back of the mental home, that was the place I was residing by then.
Yeah.
So I decided to go, you know. Some certain friends from the other side decided, like, they saw me driving and they said, Succulent. They are just my fans. And I was like, I was looking at the direction and drive. At the same time, I wanted to hit a woman. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it was that woman that, you know, played me ungrateful.
Oh my days.
That I saw, that I even want to knock down.
Wow.
And I came out of the car and he looked at me and said, BK, is that you? I said, it's me. But now I'm Succulent. The BK that you used to know is no more BK. It's Succulent. So, oh, are you the Tumba guy? I said, yes, me.
Wow.
Are you the one guy? I said, yes, me. You don't believe in my dream. Today, this is me. This is how I've become. And he asked me, where is my son? I said, he's alive. He's brilliant. He can look you and draw you exactly. He's a genius. He's a songwriter. And he can do exactly what I'm doing, or better than me. Because I was drawing, painting and all that, but now he's a pro.
Man, it's quite amazing story, you know. This is like, I don't know. This is Succulent. It's quite amazing story. Viewers watching Showbiz Movement right now, this is, you get to get closer to the artist as well. Now you get to hear his story. It's kind of like the studio right now is kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like amazing. I'm feeling so great right now sitting next to the gentleman here explaining about these things. We've seen him. You've seen Succulent years, 10, 15 years. Now this is the real man discussing about his career and his life and his hard times and his good time. I believe most of you don't know about that he works in Mastership. Most of you don't know about his story when he came to Freetown. Most of you now you get to hear it first time on Showbiz Movement, you know. That's why I create this show. Thank you very much for coming, bro. It's quite emotional as well. Like that makes me run tears as well. I'm telling you for real. But you know, we're man, life moves on. Yeah. So that's the great challenges, and now it makes you stronger. Yeah, more stronger. And now here you are. So let's go to music now. So let's cheer the people up after giving them this emotional story.
Yeah.
So I think for now we're gonna drop that Tumba by Succulent, the song that changed Sierra Leone music.
Yeah.
Onto the next level.
Yeah.
Now, can we drop that Tumba, please, by Succulent? Yeah. Please. Thank you. And that Tumba by Succulent.
The new year is about to begin. 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 Put your hands together for the hit single.
let's say this Friday.
This Friday coming.
This Friday.
And thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday. At the River of Life.
Yeah.
Come on, watch Succulent performing all these hits after each song, bringing culture. We're gonna drop the English version of his song, but now we're just gonna let you get the glimpse of the culture part. That's how amazing this guy is sitting next to me is. He can do both songs that you can see him right now sitting down here. So, but if you want to see more about Succulent, come
I
this
just
Friday.
like.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Son, my girl is sweet like a chocolate, natural shape. Got your pizza fit, sabi them me chest. Me not wanna let straight to the best, beautiful place. And you know, so the sugar one for it, and your love plate. And the bed and well, sugar man take the love when you give it so super classic. Titty teddy thing too sweet, so me give her the wicked remix. Boom.
Bam, Succulent in the building, you know. The studio is on fire, you get me. So right now, we're gonna go back to the interview. Let's just get a short glimpse of that Tumba, just the old song, because this is it's not to explain. It's not much to explain because you already say everything.
Yeah.
So I just want you to just give viewers how that music come about, because it's a hit, the big hit is really.
Yeah, when I was working at Mastership Anastasis, and I was in the painting and the designing department. I was there and we were doing our job, and there was one woman that came in, and my friend who was very close to me and told me that, he said, do you see what I'm seeing? I said, what are you looking at? He said, do you see that figure 8? I said, which figure 8? He said, that girl over there. So, oh my God. So I begin to like doing a comedy version of the song. Well, I look at that. Well, and the guy was so crazy. We were like partners in crime.
Yeah.
As soon as I began to sing, he was dancing. And
See?
Titi, I look at that. Well, I look at it. That's somebody, Titi. And he looked at me and said, "This song is a good song, man. If you can produce a song, man, it's gonna be a big hit." I was. Just forget about it. I'm just joking. It's not the music.
Yeah.
Say Succulent. Say you don't see what I'm looking at. They say go and go. I was playing live instruments, guitar, because I know how to play guitar.
Yeah.
You know, acoustic. So I went in and took my guitar, and I normally work with my guitar. Even when going to work, I took my guitar along. Whenever we come out for break, I normally strike and play some music. So I began to play the song. That somebody, Titi, let me get go down. So the whole place was on fire. Everybody was dancing when I was doing the freestyle. And as soon as I came home, and I got a dream over the song. I fully write the lyrics of the song. And I almost filled my different books with different lyrics of different type of song.
Yeah.
But I have a selection of songs that I do believe I have the chance to go to studio, or the promotion to go to studio. These are the first song that I'm gonna record. And thank God for Saisa. Because I work with Jimmy B, but at that time Jimmy B told me that he's not going to produce an album anymore for any other artist. So if I want to go anywhere to go and record, I'm free to do that. So and I told him, I said, you really mean that? He said, yes. I said, okay, before I go, I need a blessing and permission to go. And he said, you are blessed and you can go. And then I go to Saisa, and at that time Saisa too was frustrated over the entire entertainment industry. That's how we titled the studio Stress Inc. Everyone is stressed. That's why I was, yes, everyone is stressed, stressed all day. And at that time we were working on what we call a Tascam machine, something like that. The old-fashioned way of producing music. You can get I think a diskette. You can place it on the keyboard. You play and you record everything there. You start to send file after file into the computer. So when the lights switch off or the lights go off, everything is finished. So you start to stress again. So that's why we titled the studio Stress Inc.
Wow.
So but we thank God because we believe in our dream by that time, and so we work and we got all the 10 songs out of the studio, and we really thank God because the song is a lifetime music, because What I'm saying here is, it's not just to go to the studio and record any type of music, but I think you should play a music that will last for a lifetime. So imagine since 2001, 2002, the song was out. Up to now, it's playing. So it's a lifetime music. So most of my songs that I record is not a September rain music.
It's true.
In our weather, we have what we call September rain, and that's the time the rain will come, with the speed. After a few times, just cease.
Yeah.
So I mean, I cannot do a music like that. I want to play music that will last for long, and I've been doing it since that Tumba day. I've recorded, the song Sugar Man, Gomoto. I've recorded My Best Friend, Love Mathematics, Someone to Love, Paper Chaser, Money There for Fire, God Know the Bank Phone, Biggie, so many hit after hit song, so I mean,
it's good. As we all know, the man himself is a hit man, as you can know. And for now, we're gonna drop one of the other songs as well, because we're gonna get to Monday time now. I'm gonna come to the event in a bit. Okay. So now we're gonna drop my favorite song, Lover Boy. Can we drop Lover Boy by Succulent, please? Because that's my favorite song anyway, if you ask me. Yeah. Can we drop
the song that I got a slap for?
Bang bang badang bang bodong badang patu. This one love for you. Watch it. Hey, bodofo can let we go. My money can go for. You can let we go. Money thing, money. There is money. Me na paper chaser, young money maker. Reach for the sky, I'ma take an elevator. Legal lifestyle, I don't care about no hater. Watch me chaser, I'm a legal paper chaser. This one for the farmer, the phone operator, taxi driver, market, even me neighbor. I came through to show you how I do this. The real lifestyle, no fake like cartoonist. After breakfast, clean off me necklace. Head na the road and scratch off me checklist. You got restless, wants money, me take risks. Never gonna stop even when time hectic. I just spread the word, now the streets. I they chase this money so me family can eat. I go prove them to all the people I meet. Me na legal paper chaser, I have money.
See me wanna send money. Big time paper chaser. The system ain't no funny, See I no bun, miss Papa left on the bank. Every day man the chest and to flank it. Jamily are still in the battlefield on the Jebu business. Papa the money finder. See me wanna send money. Big time paper chaser. The system ain't no funny, See I no bun, miss Papa left on the bank. Every day man the chest and to flank it. Jamily are still in the battlefield on the Jebu business.
I'm on the right track, paper chasing. Sky's the limit, no time for hating. My money's getting longer, all trying to make it. Real money finder, no violating. Legally they pay me on, not like for sell me so. I saw my little, they sleep with the yard, they suffer we both. Me want hit the street, the money channel the flow. Before you grab a double, you step in the pamoko. Me money clean, no mix with blood. If and I don't nothing involved. Me might stick to the paper. So I go chase that money, can force all other things later.
Trigger hits for betting. Fend the paper, pepe. So man they use sepe. If you play with the cake, they go bring it take care. Been they eat lunge popo, this lunge bobo. Ball no be even get one room. Wait for ball busy they drag defend them. Lyrical business me pen defend them. Nobody want know I do friend defend them. So the pocket go swell up. Cause without chop money, pot no go well up. Even people don't try, but they know will well us. So then twist them face, busy they jealous. Cowan lamp tech, grandpa darkness, kerosene no be day man at the lamp set. Wake up the yawn, every morning man stress. Got rid of cup, pocket no get one cent.
See me when they send money. Big time paper chaser. The system ain't no funny yo. See I'm a bun, miss papa left on the bank. Every day man they chase flank to flank. Tell me they are still in the battlefield. Man they check who business. Somebody come on they find out. See me when they send money. Big time paper chaser. The system ain't no funny yo. See I'm a bun, miss papa left on the bank. Every day man they chase flank to flank. Tell me they are still in the battlefield. Man they check who business. Now you turn nowadays them a starting okay. The street not pain, but you for know that. Use the brain calculation of ending commission. You know some all rule the world. Lyrically, succulent and then they come on the find them. And they what's up with them. Then they come me paper chaser. When you say one day, other things will be better. And some people they trust in charge. Say me step up in the jungle like a soldier. They work hard, no retreat, no surrender. Every time me telephone ring, ding ding ding. Man they chase the paper, they chase the bling bling. Man they bend the color, you know say like system me pick up. But the hustlers in the street where they walk a kitty cat just for friendly color. Laugh for fun, I can't tell the pattern for make it get to your each other. See me when they send money. Big time paper chaser. The system ain't no funny yo. See I'm a bun, miss papa left on the bank. Every day man they chase flank to flank. Tell me they are still in the battlefield. Man they check who business. Somebody come on they find out. See me when they send money. Big time paper chaser. The system ain't no funny yo. See I'm a bun, miss papa left on the bank. Every day man they chase flank to flank. You know what it is. Tell me they are still in the battlefield. Man they check who business.
Not born meeting, so I just get for fennam. TikTok go to club time, I no go waste them. Slow me money making, I no go tolerate some. Bigger man of money, homie, can't we discuss some. Born with nothing, so I also hard. No time for a good talk, I get me team, na me yard. Papa do the own, now they do me home hard. Go hard or go home, I know that's from the start. Come up from nothing, now with the glow, now the dark. Big chains and big watch, fresh out the scene. I've been the hustle, homie, since the age of 14. Pocket to some money, if you back him, cause I they work for me, you know, they suffer me bone. Respect your man, yeah. What a broke stone, what they work all day and it's carry what they talks all day. Hustle, now I'm fucking.
See me when they send money. Big time paper chaser. The system ain't no funny yo. See I'm a bun, miss papa left on the bank. Every day man they chase flank to flank. Tell me they are still in the battlefield. Man they check who business.
Forensic,
Straight up,
classic mix.
gotta get it, y'all. Gotta get it, y'all.
2000.
Shout out to all the hustlers out there, man. You don't burn me time, you know what I mean? No burn with silver spoon, now you must. Shout out to all me man them from Tintafor, Masoila, Mahera, Rotifunk, Tagreen. I'm in barracks, police barracks. Lunge stand up, Kafubulum. The Islam take out the narrow. I see you, Succulent. Both case. Lunge bobo to the bone, y'all. We out.
Paper chaser, you know, anywhere we go we chase them, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
legally.
So that song, I think there's not much to say about that song because you already said it, paper chaser.
Yeah.
Anywhere we go,
We also,
we look for it.
yeah, legally, you know, we work for it and we get it. Hard work pays.
Hard work pays, yeah, that's good, man. Anyways, okay, I just want to say, I'm enjoying the interview. How you feeling so far in the building right now? You know,
Well, if you feel good, I also feel good, you know, because good plus good is also just good. If any other word, you know, we should use, it's just good.
Now, I want to ask you, what you want to say to your fans, them, because we got 2 more songs to drop, but I still want to ask you what you want to say about to your fans about Friday, what they're expecting from you.
A about I think end of last year I've been to America, and I really do professional music and professional performances from my fans them, and it is consistent, not only limited, but consistently I've been doing it, and up till now I'm on top of my game, and because I've been receiving several awards from different parts of the world. You know, I was fortunate to be among the artists that was chosen to represent Sierra Leone in Expo Italy, Malpensa.
Wow.
And we performed in 175 countries, and we took the first position.
Wow, that's
of
good.
entertain. Yeah, we entertained the people there, and they really feel blessed to have us there. And we came with the award, and we present the award, and yeah, and so we've been doing it not only for national level, internationally. And we've been doing live music, we've been playing live instruments, but I just want people to come and see the different Succulent. Since I was here, I don't know, it was 2004 to 2005, I was there for the United Artists Show. And this time I'm here back for this mental health awareness. It's a different package altogether, and they're coming to listen to go to the bank phone song, they're coming to listen to Money the Fire, Money There for Fire song, they are coming to listen to Bomoto, all the songs that they wanted to see me perform, because they've listened to some of these other songs. But the performance that they're going to see on the Fridays is going to be totally different from the Succulent that you know, even to the jokes, even my coming one here, and I was transited at this place, how you call it, place, Casablanca.
Morocco.
Yeah, and I was at the airport, and because they told me to remove my hat, and I removed my hat, and the man said, Sheila, why you here, blue? Here, blue, you, blue, this way. And I was standing, and he called security officers at me. Security officer, 2 dog, bulldog, this way. On the left, other 2 bulldog, on the right. 2 bulldog, center, 2 bulldog back. Sniff, check for cocaine. I said, me? I said, I'm an artist. No, we need to check here, blue, stand there. And the dogs were around me, you know, doing their normal thing, you know. And one of the bulldog just came across me from the back, and I was not afraid of, you know, the panic, and I released my deadly weapon. You know, we are fat by the dog. Then the dog for them, bah! Now in the customer said, Bingo, do your job. Why are you not doing your job, Bingo? The dog was, and the man catch the flavor. As the man catch the flavor, now he only knows. I am from Sierra Leone. I said, yeah. You can go. He said, I want to kill you.
Oh my God, that was very interesting, man.
This is about Saloon fans.
This is mainly for Sierra Leone fans,
Yeah.
anyway. So now we're gonna drop Sugar Man, Loverboy now by Succulent. And from there we're gonna talk. From there we're gonna get to discuss more about the event. We're gonna get Baja coming in and to talk about the event, which is gonna be on Friday. So we're gonna leave you guys later with Paper Chaser. But for now, let's drop Loverboy by Succulent, please. Thank you.
Hello, who's on the line?
Lover girl, aren't you going to a party tonight?
Sure, you know me, lover boy. I'll be there. Trust me.
Lover boy,
Yes, lover girl.
there's a party going on in a beautiful
Yes,
place.
what a wonderful time.
Let's go party on tonight. Lover boy,
Yes, lover girl.
there's a party going on in a beautiful place.
So what a wonderful time.
Let's go party on tonight.
Girl, you know me one, she's you up, you good to go. Make one up them up, like a thin one on the broke. This not to talk, girl, I love you to the bone. Anything you telling me, make I do already. Take me to the party, make me rock down steady. What a wonderful time, me and you to combine. The way how you can smile if you don't want to see you kind. So what a happy party going on for you and I, girl.
Lover boy,
Yes, lover God.
there's a party going on in a beautiful place.
Yes, so what a wonderful time.
Let's go party on tonight. Lover boy,
Yes, lover God.
there's a party going on in a beautiful place.
So what a wonderful time.
Let's go party on tonight.
You're working, you're talking, the way you're smiling. You're about the pretty like a chicken. Hold me, darling, like you never done before. Oh my commanding wife, you are the one in my life. Oh my commanding wife, oh now, you are the one in my life I know. Girl about the wicked and bad, succulent love, girl like that. Girl about the wicked and bad, succulent love, girl like that.
Lover boy,
Yes, lover God.
there's a party going on in a beautiful
Yes,
place.
what a wonderful time.
Let's go party on tonight. Lover boy,
Yes, lover God.
there's a party going on in a beautiful place.
What a wonderful time.
Let's go party on tonight.
Girl, in on me one, she'll up, you good to go. Make one of them up like a 10-1 or the broke. This not to joke, girl, I love you to the bone. Anything you tell me, make I do already. Take me to the party, make me rock down steady. What a wonderful time, me and you to combine. The way how you can smile, me and I when they see you kind. So what a happy party going on for you and I, yeah. Hot top, you're talking, the way you're smiling. Girl, your body pretty like a chicken. Hold me, darling, like you never done before. Oh my commanding wife, you are the one in my life. Oh my commanding wife, oh now, you are the one in my life I know. Girl, your body wicked and bad, succulent love, girl like that. Girl, your body wicked and bad, succulent love, girl like that.
Lover boy,
Yes, lover God.
there's a party going on in a beautiful place.
Yes, what a wonderful time.
Let's go party on tonight. Lover boy,
Yes, lover God.
there's a party going on in a beautiful place.
What a wonderful time.
Let's go party on tonight. Lover boy, die for you. And the craze for you. Lover boy, long as you.
Yeah, thanks for watching that video. As you can see, this is what we're talking about on ShowBiz Movement. We'll get to bring something different week after week. Succulent is in the building, Loverboy, Loverboy. Actually, that's my favorite song anyway. So I believe viewers at home watching, you like the song. So with no time to waste, as we promised, we're gonna bring in guests regarding the event on Friday with me. I'm gonna introduce you one of my guests that joined the panel for now, which is Baja. Baja, welcome to ShowBiz Movement.
Thank you very much, Mr.
United Artists. With him, you bring another sister all the way from United Artists as well. Tenima, welcome to ShowBiz Movement.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so this
Welcome
is and the man himself, Succulent, again in the building. So as we all said, the interview based on Succulent, but in as much as that, it's about the event that can happen on Friday. So now I'm going to leave the list to send this question to Baja, because he's going to give more details regarding the United Artists and their foundation and what they're doing. So Baja, welcome to ShowBiz Movement. I believe this event has been happening, if I can remember, if I'm right, and it's one of the oldest Sierra Leone event in the UK, and I believe you've done great with this event so far. I must say congratulations.
Thank you.
And what you guys are doing for Sierra Leone, and it's quite good, it's quite amazing. And as you've been watching the show, me and Succulent were discussing about it. So I just want you to give a few brief history about United Artists. Just make it brief, and what people are expecting this year on the show.
First of all, good evening, viewers. Thank you very much, Buba, for giving us this platform. Heritage. I'm really impressed, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
The wow factor is really here.
Thank you.
As you know, United Artists has actually established since 1994 in the UK.
Wow.
So we've been doing this for over 23 or 24 years, if I got that right, Telema?
Yeah.
So United Artists is an entertainment organization bringing the community together through entertainment. But since 2012, we actually try to transform our intentions, like doing a humanitarian event, which was actually directed to the Kisi Psychiatric Hospital in Sierra Leone.
Wow.
So we've been enjoying doing that for that long. So yeah, brief as you just asked.
So it's just like what you guys are doing is just different from some organization. For me, I must say, not just me, I can tell you more civilian and should say they're proud of what you guys are doing, because I remember when I was I get to have a low relationship with that mental health home. I used to go there when I was a child. It was not even a place you can advise even adult to go, much more than a young at that time. Yeah. So I get to understand that you guys have changed that image, you know, due to this awareness you guys are creating. So which is quite amazing for us as a Sierra Leonean and this event. So what do you want to say to viewers watching Showbiz Movement right now about supporting this event and what their money means to you guys as an organization? So
we are so proud, for you guys to actually acknowledge, our job. You know, mental health, illness is real. It's something which, the community should actually embrace. Our job that we are doing is not only to create the awareness, but it's for us to know mental health will affect everyone. It can affect you, me, the next person.
Yeah.
So in terms of Sierra Leone, the only psychiatric hospital, we as United Artists, our aim is to actually bring the awareness. We cannot do everything, as you know. It's a very big institution.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you, me, us come together, the awareness will grow.
It's true. It's true. See, because I work in mental health in the UK here, so I basically relate to what you guys are saying. Yeah. So I know what it's about. I know that it's a sickness that you can't jump nobody. Whoever you are, you're gonna face it mental health. But it depends how you handle it. So that's the thing again. So, but what you guys are doing so far, I can say, we as Sierra Leoneans, we have to be very proud of you guys. And not only that, you join in another Sierra Leone living legend musician to come and support this revolution, and Succulent is here to create this occasion. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get myself on board again for support on Friday. I'm gonna tell you guys, Heritage is gonna try and we're gonna come and because the thing about you guys is your footage can be useful to everybody, not just
definitely.
You see, so it's very important. So now I just want to ask you this question again about the years this United Artists has been running. Is this year you trying to bring something different, or are you expecting more crowd this year than last year, or do you want to say to viewers to come out and let them know the aim of this event? It's not for Baja, it's not for Tenema, it's not for Succulent. So I want you to make it clear to viewers watching right now, both Sierra Leone and non-Sierra Leoneans. So what do you want to say to them about this United Artists Create Mental Health Awareness in Sierra Leone?
Right, my message, for Sierra Leoneans and non-Sierra Leoneans, we want you to actually embrace our efforts. Literally, our events is about 2 modules, right? We bring in entertainment, promoting the artists of Sierra Leone, whilst we are trying to promote mental health awareness as well, which is a nation's effort as well. So it's 2 modules, Sierra Leone entertainment and mental health awareness. So when you look at those 2 things, you should embrace United Artists, because some organizations, I'm not pointing, their own event is for something different, but ours is charity. We're taking back to society, which I think everyone should be happy to embrace.
Wow, that's good. It's quite amazing. So I'm gonna come to you, Tenema, because you're Sierra Leonean. You've been part of this organization. Moreover, you're a woman, you know, which is quite amazing as well. So what do you want to say to like your fellow women out there about supporting this kind of organization? Because I believe your voice and your voice can be heard as well. So what do you want to say to them?
Well, basically, everybody knows the incident of mental illness is on the rise, especially amongst the younger generation. Considering the fact that Sierra Leone has gone through so much epidemics in the past few years, we've got mudslide, Ebola, the floods going on, the war. A lot of people are mentally disturbed. The incidence is so great in Sierra Leone. It's not just Freetown. So I'm a mother, because we are the pillars. So I'm just appealing to everybody. There's an enormous amount of truth in the cliche that if we work together, we will go further and we'll do bigger. If I work alone, I'll go faster, but I will not do as bigger as I should. So we're just asking the community that we need your support. Friday, we need you all to come out as much as you can. Come and support us, because what you're putting into the show is going out to help our fellow Sierra Leoneans in Sierra Leone and to raise awareness even in here, because we've got a lot of our brothers and sisters. You say you are in the mental health institution. There's a lot of Sierra Leoneans that are in there suffering from this illness, and the stigma attached to it is making them not speak out. So we're trying to raise that awareness that mental illness is not like a disease or something that you dissociate yourself from the community. It can affect everybody, anybody at any point in time. So we want to raise that awareness so people can speak out. Carers will be able to care for their sick ones, and then that stigma will fade away, so everybody would know that they are not indispensable. We are vulnerable in terms of mental illness. So I want everybody to come out and support the United Artists, because whatever we're doing, we're giving back to society. We need your help, we need your support. Without you guys, we can only need to come together and we do bigger things together.
Wow, it's a good message. So, but Joe, you want to say anything to us?
I just want to add to what Telema have just said. There is a reason why the community supposed to support our event this year, because our intentions is to take this campaign to the rural area in Sierra Leone. We just don't want to sit down in Freetown, because in Freetown there are some other institutions which have actually expressed much interest in this Kisi Psychiatric Hospital. So as a result, we've made so much researches, and we realize the rural areas is lacking so much attention. So as a result, our main objective this year is to kind of further our effort down to the regional areas.
Wow, it's quite amazing. So so Sierra Leone, you love to support this kind of thing. So I'm calling on people right now watching this show, or you're not watching, like and share the page for the page to get to people. Come this Friday, come and support United Artists. In as much as that support United Artists, you're helping mental health awareness in Sierra Leone as well. So just come and support, and on top of that, you get to see Succulent performing live as well. So what else can you ask for? So let's just come this Friday and support United Artists. So I'm gonna go to Succulent. Succulent, what do you want to say to your fellow artists about the entertainment industry, Sierra Leone DJs? What message do you have for them? I don't mean UK, all over the world. What advice you want to give to them, and what advice you want to give to your fellow artists on promoting Sierra Leone sounds?
Well, we need to take our game more serious, because come to think of it, it's what we have. It's, our own area of profession. So you have to put whatever time you have, your effort, everything into it. We call it value-added service. You need to add more, and so that you can stand out. And also to our promoters out there, our DJs out there, I'm appealing for you guys to play our music. Connect with us, make us known to the world, and make Sierra Leone proud, because we are not doing it for ourselves. We are doing it for the flag, for green, white, and blue, for Sierra Leone. And so, if you're proud of your country and you want to see Sierra Leone up there, so you have a responsibility. You have a signal to send. To promote your own local content, your own brand. So that is why we are just appealing. And for the upcoming stars, or some of us that have been in the game, there is something that we called obedient and grateful and to respect. And if you are obedient and you listen to the right people, you respect them, I think you're gonna go far, you know. And there's loyalty. Looking at you now, there's loyalty. Back in the days and up to this time, now we're here. It's because why? The reason why some artists are looking at Succulent as someone who is highly connected with people is because I don't break my bridges. From now coming to UK, it's given me the privilege to know Tenema, and not knowing Tenema here, well, I'm gonna talk about Tenema in Freetown or anywhere that I go. That I have a sister that is called Tenema. So, looking at a different scenario, if it happens that I have the chance to come back to the UK. If I want to eat good food, I'll just call Tenema. At so point, so please come and pick me up and eat. Yeah, because why?
Make some chicken.
Yes. And trust me, the other day I was watching this Manchester United match, and she prepared a food for me. I forgot about the spoon. I use my SPOON, my native spoon. Yeah. And that was good. So, I always connect with the right people, listen to the right people, listen to good advice, and don't get myself distracted, focus on what I'm doing. That is why, up to now, I'm on top of my game. And it's no mistake bringing me here because originally I'm from the East Coast and I'm just back of the mental home. So, I know everything, so coming here, it means a lot to me.
Yeah, man. I'm from the East Coast as well, so it's like it's all about relation. It just happened, so we're meant to be here anyway now. So, man, thank you very much for that because viewers at home is a legend, is a living legend, is here giving us this message. So
are they active in service?
Is still active in service, not retired yet. So I must say it's an honor for me to have you guys here. So before we go, Tenema, you got any message you want to give to people out there? Just a quick message regarding the show or the community?
I don't think there's anything much I have to say apart from urging you guys to come out in your numbers to support us on Friday. No matter the circumstance, whatever we're doing is a community effort. Put all your negativities aside, and then let's just come together as Sierra Leoneans, give our support for the betterment of our country. Thank you so much, viewers.
So Succulent, you want to give a shout out and how people can get you as well? Instagram, YouTube, this is your camera.
I want you to go to Baja because I just want to think of what I want to say.
Okay, Baja, let's get the message from you.
Shout out to all the Sierra Leone DJs. What I'm saying to you guys, if you guys want to support entertainment, we have an artist here from Sierra Leone who is a true legend. The only way you can support Sierra Leone is to improve the Sierra Leone music. So support United Artists is a self-explanatory. United Artists is not only for artists, it's for entertainers. Yep. So to you, the promoters as well, single promoters, support our events. All the organizations, charity and non-charitable organizations, please support our efforts. Salon business.
Your business. It's true. Thank you. Yeah. So, okay, back to you.
I just want to say thanks and appreciation to Asia TV and to you, Buba, for getting me here today. And I'm honored, and I'm here with United Artists. And so, if you want to book me for a show, I'm here in London. Please contact United Artists or Buba, so you can contact those people. And because I'm under their hospitality, if I can use the word, am I right?
No, you're right. You're right.
Jurisdiction. Thank you, sir. So you can contact them, and it's an advice to all artists. Please. There's ego, there's pride, there's so many things going on, But for a good entertainment industry, to make it more sustainable, we need to come together as a family, support ourselves. Feel free to connect me if you need me, like collaboration or whatever. Just go through the normal process. I'll be there to support because there are a lot of things going on. Sometimes if you cannot reach out to people, some people say you are too stiff to to reach to but if I cannot get to you, that doesn't mean that I don't want to reach to you. It's just that I don't have your contact. But please, you can contact Baja. Baja is popularly known here. It's a household name. So please, I'm honored to be here. I'm your brother. I want to be your brother.
Yeah, Mr. Bumba, before we go, Mr. Succulent is not only here because of United Artists. He is a member of United Artists by default.
Yep.
So that goes to all the Sierra Leonean artists based in the UK. Guys, believe this or not, you are members of United Artists by default. So let's support the name United Artists.
Thank you very much. So before I go, I'd like to give a few share as well. I'm gonna start by this Friday coming, River of Life. Come support United Artists. Succulent will be performing live, and don't forget another club that is coming up. It's been changed. Club Ruby Lounge, as we all know, KFC Old Kent Road. It's now rebrand, a brand new name. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday live. If you wanna get fun, come and chill, nice music, and guess what? They also play Sierra Leone music in courtesy of me there as well. It's a Uganda club, so I make sure they play Sierra Leone music there. Ruby Lounge every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday live. So come support, and if you're looking for sport to go and enjoy yourself, and come there as well. It's live every Friday and Saturday. So with that, Club Nollywood again, DJ Sokinda, big up to you. I see you promoting United Artists. Thank you very much. That's what we want, unity in the community. See you posting. I've seen everything, so thank you very much for what you're doing. You come up soon.
DJ Dul, man.
DJ Dul as well. So it's like DJ Dul, Amana. I see everything going on in the network, in the networking part. I'm impressed. Costo as well, big up to you. Don't forget, Steady Bongo will soon be on Everyday TV as well, discussing about his career and his event, his upcoming event.
I just want to big up my man, DJ Little.
Yeah, of course, man. You can big up them.
Oh yeah, gets well soon, man.
Yeah, that's a very important. DJ Little, the Moses of Sierra Leone. Please get well soon. The sick bed is not for you. We need you to get back to your feet. As you're coming up September 1st, remember we'll go for Go Run. So you go for stand up back and come, let's do it. And before we go, we're gonna get Dizzy Link in the building, gonna be on the 15th as well. Club Nollywood. So don't forget, more events coming up on your side. Keep watching Showbiz Movement. For me and my beautiful guests now, we're gonna say bye. We see you on Friday. Friday coming. Bye. See you guys later. Thank you.
Hello, Sister Joy.
Alhaja.
Sister Joy, every time I see prophetess these days, her skin just dey glow like newborn baby.
Not be only you notice that, oh.
Hello, prophetess.
Hello, friend. Prophetess, today, you have to tell us the secret of this everlasting beauty, oh.
That is not a secret, oh, my sisters. Wendy Glow Cosmetic Series is my all in all. From facial scrubs to stretch mark remover. Trust Wendy Glow to have a solution for your skin. All their products are personalized to your skin conditions, and you will see a visible difference within a short time. Currently, they are giving 10% discount by mentioning Wendy HTV.
Abeg, take me there now. I no wan party again, no, until I start using Wendy Glow.
Me, I want to party. This is their details. Telephone 01634 936 728. Mobile number 07403 251 543. Website www.wendysglowcosmetics.com. Email info@wendysglowcosmetics.com. Wendy Glow Cosmetics will help you wear less makeup.